What's up, guys? Welcome to Transformers Reviews, and this week, this day, we got Titans Return FORTRESS MAXIMUS. And very huge figure, same size as Metroplex, of course. And you notice he's got one of Metroplex's guns, at least for now, because until he gets his own weapons assortment soon. There's the mini cannon there, so. And yeah, Metroplex design actually fits pretty good on there, so can't complain. And let me just move back just to see. It is on the kitchen table there. There's a Starscream over there. There's some pumpkin in the background. And there he is. Oh, it's sideways now. So you guys will see it sideways. Let me go back to normal now. And oh, extreme close up. And I think this works right here. If you press it. Yes, it does. And you press his head, you know, make some noises. Yes, we know you're an Autobot. And what else can you tell us? Yeah. Now, I'm surprised he hasn't said his name. No, definitely not Decepticon. There we go. That's what we were waiting for. And you know, let's take it out. This is top there, some detail there. Like I said, the stickers are shiny, glossy. You know. See through the window. There's the gun in there, the cannon in there. I did paint this white, and if you can see, I messed up little places there, but I'm going to take a little tiny brush and take some nail polish remover and clean that up. Same thing there, but I'm going to actually paint those white later to match with the white here. I know that the car version is a light gray, almost like this light gray, which I wish I would have done with this one. It would have been a lot better. You know, orange, you know, blue, silver. Maybe add some white and red to them a little bit, just to make them look a little bit better, you know, or a little different anyway. The knees, I don't know why they made them gray. I actually switched them out with Metroplex. I'll have all white legs and Metroplex will have the gray, because I did paint Metromix's thighs gray, so, or silver, I should say. But yeah, this guy's big, and then the guns come out all the way if you want. She's pointing right at me. I should have known, you know. So, yeah. So I used a white Krylon spray paint, taped everything up, taped this up. No paint even landed on here. Then, but it was a flat white, so I went with one of those marker pens or marker paint pens and went over it and got a little gloss to it. And of course, from far away, it looks a lot better. You know, it does the job. It makes it, you know, it did what it had to do. So, like I said, put these two sections white, and it should match up a bit better, at least with the car model, and with the original too. So, as you can tell, you know, the arms, or I should say the forearms, and the legs, straight Metroplex, straight borrowing from Metroplex, and the ramps too as well. But let's turn him around real quick and check out the back. Alright, so there's the back of him. There's the back of the head right there. You know. Oh. There we go. Yeah, this was blue. I painted it white. You might be able to tell in the light. I don't know. It's a flat white, but it looks good. It came out real good. 2 sprays and that's it, or 2 layers. It's a flat white, but like I said, you only see it in city mode, so I didn't want to make it shiny. But the front had to be shiny, so you got the. I didn't put the back stickers on those things yet. Each ramp looks good. Ramps look good, you know. I know they reused them from Metroplex, but you know, they did at least put in some detail there. You know, of course, this is facing forward on Metro, and does he have the wheel? No wheel. Just like that red kind of plug they put in there, because usually Metroplex has that wheel when he's in city mode or something, or base mode. You know? I do like these blue grading things. It makes it look like windows, and I'll show you the fan mode of the city, and it comes in real handy. And it looks good there too. So again, I didn't put the stickers in. I'll put them in later. But I just want to show you guys. There's the back of them. You know, like I said, still a big figure, and not that guy from Watchmen either. Ha ha. Okay, so you can't turn the head, because it is, you can tell it's on like a circular swivel. The only bad thing is it's so hard to like turn. You have to like use your hand and really force it, which is I'd rather just keep it straight. You know what I'm saying? And to have that option is still good. I like that a lot. And you pose him a bit too. More posable than Metroplex. More sturdy. He won't fall over if you tip him. I think Metroplex would just fall. You do they reach for his toes immediately. Fortress actually stays up better. And I'll give him that. Hasbro did a better job with the joints, tightening the joints. So you know what, though, still works. Like I said, like I've been telling my friends, you know, use the base, the robot, as like a base for the figure. You know, all they had to do was like retool the legs a little bit more so you can make the base mode better and more official. But if you got to use the same body, fine, use it. You know, I understand. They did it with back in G1 with Hotspot, Onslaught, and Motormaster. Same idea, almost the same transform. Different figures, different modes. It worked, but they used that basic design. You know that, and it still made it work. You know, and I think they used it with Combiner Wars, Onslaught, and Hotspot too, and it worked again too. But they could have done with Fort Max too. Use the same body style, just remold it, make it transform differently. That's all. It works. But for what they did here, it's not a bad job. It is very this one more kid friendly than G1 because G1's a pain in the ass. For a little kid to do would be a pain in the ass. I think he's heavier. This one's a lot lighter, more play value, like I said. So yeah, this is Fortress Maximus, Titans Return. So we got to take the head off real quick and review that. So in the head, like I said, just can come right off. Oh, and it makes a noise when it comes off, and put him down there on the ground there. And that's what I'm talking about right there. It's like it does move. You can move with your fingers. It's just impossible to. But once you put the head in there, it moves around, and the buttons like they interact with them with the head anyway, because the head has all the electronics. And like I said, I painted this part white. You can see where it's like some blue still in there, but you don't see it in the city mode. But there's a headless Fortress Maximus. But I guess we gotta review. Do we have to review the head? I guess we should review the head because it's part of them. What the hell? You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna review it anyway. All right, so I took the head off, and well, actually, the head dropped off. No, I took the head off. This was his head. So let's put him in Cerebros mode or robot mode. He makes noises while I'm transforming him, of course. So yeah, there you go. The head on straight there. Feet flip down. Real easy transform here, and there you go. Stand up straight. And no, you just were Fortress Maximus. Now you're just Cerebros Maximus. No, Cerebros Minimus. So might as well just go right into his review. All right, so there's Cerebros, the head of Fortress Maximus, and of course, Cerebros with the G1 styled head, and I guess the anime colors. Now, keep in mind, Takara Tony has the all gray and dark gray, just like the anime colors. So, which is the head was Fortress with them, but not too much. Fits together good. It's got a backpack, but it's not bad. No kibble at least anyway. Says a few things. Shoots a laser with no gun. I think you take him off, and then does he say? Oh no. I think he says when you put his head in. There, he says his name like we couldn't tell we didn't know who he was to begin with. But let's take a look at the spike here, or emissary. Get a nice close up. So there's the head. It's kind of small, but compared to a Legion class figure, it's a big head. Hey, you got some head? You got a little head? No, I got a big head. There we go. Let's get him out of there. So. Amazing that you get some good close-ups on this camera phone, and get him up there. Whoop. So, all right, so that's not bad. There you go. There's a nice close-up of his face, and pretty much almost the same. See, this looks more like the Japanese headmaster robot. Pretty close. The face style anyway. And pretty cool figure. No flat mat to cover the faces like they used to in the old days, but it doesn't really need it. It looks good like that. And tiny, but still putting the detail in there, which is good. So there's a Spike, aka Emissary, aka Gallon, if you guys read the original Marvel comic from the Headmasters, which I actually liked a lot. Great art in that one, and can I get back in there? And there we go. So let's just get a close up of him like we usually do. Nice silver there. The Autobot symbol shines, so it's holophile. I wouldn't be surprised if they use. You know what, Hasbro, if you're listening, reflector right here. Use this guy, remold this guy into 3 different guys for reflector. It'll work. Make him a headmaster, but you know what? This looks like the viewfinder or spyglass or retro or not sure. The middle guy, because you got that circle there. So there's reflector. Remold him into reflector. You can do it. You've done everything else. So nice detail there. Not too much colors on him. Like I said, he doesn't really need it. The blue is kind of like They could have just kept it gray and black and silver or dark gray. Here's the back. The wings or the ears, if you want to call them. Remember when you had to put the batteries in, you had to unscrew that and literally, there's a hinge there. That hinges, so it looks like he's chopped in half, and you put the batteries in. And then of course the instructions don't tell you that. You got to figure it out. I almost broke him in half doing that because there's the hinge for that. I thought it was part of transformation. No, it's how to get the batteries in there to make them work. But yeah, like I said, this is the highlight of the entire figure. I mean, Fortress Maximus is still good, but this is this pretty much makes it worth it. But like I said, there's a lot of qualities, especially for the kids, for play, for play quality, playtime, whatever they want to call it. Play value is what they call it. Not as floppy as Metroplex too, because Metroplex, remember, you had to stand him up good or else he'd tumble over himself. But I actually tightened mine up. I figured out how to do it. I just put in some smaller, it's not smaller, actually smaller, not smaller strings, but tighter springs in his knee joints, and he stays up better. So this guy does stay up better. I think because, believe it or not, Metroplex was more top heavy than Fortress Maximus, in a way. So, anyway, there's Cerebros. Looks pretty good. Just take it up and down a shot. And just there's Fortress, and there, just to give you an idea, there's Fortress Maximus. So look how tall he is. There's 2 feet compared to what, 6-7 inches right here. So of robot. So all right, let's go to what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, well, city mode, but the Hasbro city mode, which is the legs just spread out. And I did do the fan mode, and I saved the base mode or the attack mode for last. So, but let's go to city mode after this guy. All right, guys. So there's a city mode, base mode, but the other one was I guess the other one was like battle station mode. This is city mode, I guess. So what we're gonna do is like you said, there's the front shot. Let's get some nice detail. Like I said, those cool red flappy things. I guess you connect them to the bigger leader class guys, just to show you how long the guy. Oh, who's that guy right there? This guy looks familiar, and for some reason I can't get a zoom in on him. But yeah, there's Spike just sitting there. I don't care, Emissary, whatever they call him. To me, he's Spike because he's always been Spike or Gallon if you look at the comics. There he is right there. All right, go back to normal. And that was a real fast zoom there. Lots of detail on him though. So like I said, the top half here was where they did most of the rework, retools, whatever. And there's sounded like that sounded like Curly from Three Stooges, like doing something. And I didn't realize, I just plugged it in. And hold on a second. Apparently the tower says Emissary if you press it right. Sometimes. Or you got these different lots of different sound effects. I think more than we were supposed to get. That one's cool. All right. That's the Fort Maximus. Does this guy talk? No, he just. And of course they got these little pegs on. I don't know if you can look on that little peg right there in the middle. And I'll take them off here. Because of course you could there's the feet. You peg the feet right in, and then he just stays there like that, which is cool because you couldn't do that with the original headmasters. They kind of just like either they stood or they didn't. And I think there we go. There's emissary. I think when you put the head in, you connect them, you take them out. It says emissary, and there's emissary. So before I forget, here's the aerial shot of this guy. And all right, you want 2 different bases? Let's just position his legs wider. And there you go, 3 base modes. No, not even close, Hasbro. I'll say 2.5 modes. But you know what? There is a fan mode, a fan-made city mode that we're going to try. We're going to attempt. I'm going to put it up here, and we'll check that out in a bit. But there's still an impressive size. Still, because for being 2 feet wide for as big as he is, and I forgot to put the other guys in there. Hold on a second. All right, we got who else? We got we got Legion class Starscream. He's got a big little landing here. So this look how small this guy is, and you put him on Fortress Maximus just on the arm alone, and put him over here by this leg here. You get an idea. There's the leg right there, and so the leg may be the size of a Voyager vehicle. Then actually less, maybe leader class vehicle. And then whoosh, there you go. So you got some of the detail here. As you've already seen the detail in robot mode. I used Krylon. Was it Krylon? Yeah, Krylon spray paint. Taped it up real good. A few areas that I need to fix, but I'll fix that later. That I just did completely white. To me, it looks better. And not like I said, not done customizing them yet. It's getting there, but I did want to do a review since I already had them out, and I did the comparison with Metroplex. But yeah, let's get to that fan-based city mode and see what you guys think. Okay, this is the fan city mode. Fan mode, we call it city mode. So legs propped up there, and they're staying, but they're like barely staying. So it's leaning up against the white background there. So and you know what? It's actually not a bad mode because it looks like it's a city. Especially with those legs and these are almost like windows there, which Hasbro could have definitely taken advantage of that, So maybe a third party will make some attachments we can use. And of course there's Cerebros with the gun, and I think he does say a few things. And come on, did you say anything else? I think he does. I think he says his name. There we go. It says Cerebro, so that's what he says. So this cool red flappy thing just flaps. Actually, you can put them on an angle too. You don't need to leave them like that. I think when you combine the other leader guys with them, and there I am in the window. I gotta edit that out. When you combine the other leader class figures with them, it looks pretty good. Like I said, if you lean them against the wall, that stays. But even just from that angle, it doesn't look bad, And hold on a second, let me put the guns out without tipping the guy over. There we go. Let's get back here. There you go. That's not bad. Okay, so fan-made mode, not bad. Actually pretty good. Better than the third mode we were supposed to. The third official mode. The only thing is you got to take this guy off. You can put him over here because it would go on there, but it'll interfere with that. And but no, not a bad figure. Like I said, I know we're gonna get some maybe some third-party weapons for him. I think definitely got a sword already out. Double barrel and single barrel guns. Get those out. Maybe a couple of weapons for Cerebros there too. Even though I do like that as a weapon for him, though. I just don't like the little gap where the headmaster sits. But other than that, so this they should have made like an opening for the headmaster, so he could sit right on that. But they didn't do that. No, they weren't thinking. They weren't thinking. They should have been thinking that. But fan-made mode 1, official base mode 0. Let's just put it that way. Or actually, base mode, official city mode 0, fan-made city mode. Definitely a good one here. So, like I said, as long as he's stable, it fits good. And it's an aerial shot. Up in the helicopter again. And just to give you an idea of how big this guy really is, I'll put Starscream up in there. Hopefully he stays. But look how tiny that is. So, it's about a foot off the ground. Actually, no, maybe more than a foot off the ground. Because there's ground level there. So. We need to go in here though, do we? Look at that. There's the head compartment. Put some vehicles in there. You know. So the stickers are nice and glossy. There's 3 brushes looking at you. And yeah. So fan mode, good. So all right, guys, let's check out the attack base mode, and which is the the attack mode, base mode, the flying, rolling, whatever, battle station, flying battle station mode, attack mode, whatever you want to call it. Let's check this out. Alright guys, there's base mode, and just so you have an idea of how long the guy is. He's over 2 feet just laying down. And probably his best mode, because you just saw that fan mode, city mode is not bad, but it could have been a bit better. And with that, let's just get a close up of this guy real quick. Alright, so there's the legs right there. And of course, having a little problem closing the legs up there, but that shouldn't matter. There's a mini Starscream and mini Prowl, and Prowl, look over here. Camera's over here. And like I said, real good for a playset. So, really can't go wrong with this figure at all. You got Prime, Trailbreaker in the background there. We'll get a close up of them real soon. So, lots of play value on this guy, you know. So, here's the thing. Like, some of the fans are complaining. Like I said, I've complained about him, but the kids are gonna love this guy. So, especially for the size and for the play value on this guy. So, let's get more close-ups. Alright, so there's the tower, and of course they got Cerebros there just sitting manhandling, no, he's manning the guns, there he is right there, you know, and Prime right there, just, Prime, look at him, he's sitting on the flight deck, I guess you could call it. So, to give you an idea just how long this guy is, just how long he is. And no, that was not a sexual reference, that was a Transformers joke. If it sounded bad, then well, you got your guys got your mind in the gutter. And there's Prime, of course. Prime standing tall. Prime with the red underwear instead of the silver underwear. So let's see. Let's get the Trailbreaker. Hold on. Now, Prime. There's a Trailbreaker over there on the far end. Of course, you got both arms under there, both ramps. I painted this white, like I think I mentioned before, and I painted this white so it matches up a bit better. Not so much blue in there. There's the tower, and of course, we'll be getting a close up of the other side. It's got to do an arrow, you know, the regular shots here, you know. There's the end right there. So, and let's get the up shots. Not the up shots, the aerial shots. But I got no helicopter, so I just have to use my hands. Okay, so here's the aerial shots. Having a little bit of trouble with the helicopter. I can't really control it. Never learned how to fly, so no, I'm just kidding. There's Trailbreaker, you know, sitting there on the ramp there. There's there's the, like I said, the hollow foil stickers. There's that nice, cool opening red flappy thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be a jail cell or a sewer. I have no clue. There's the tower. Should have given us like some Autobot symbols. There's a big Autobot symbol space right there. I think Reaper Levels may have it. You know, and there's the Cerebros in it. I think if you push them down, hold on. That's pretty much it. Yeah, across there. And they kept, like I said, they kept the mechanism in there. It looks good. It's some good detail. You just can't do anything with it, which just bugs me. It's like they could have had like so much more with them. Let's get a close up of Spike, aka what do they call him? Emissary? Is that it? Okay, I got a focus. Oh, there you go. There's a nice focus on him. Very cool. But you guys already saw him on the Cerebros review there, so. Nice detail on this guy. See? Stickers again, very nice, very shiny stickers. Starscream, what are you doing there? And just to give this how big the cannons are compared to the small mini guys here. These were the Legion figures, I believe. So, but they fit in good with them. So there's an aerial shot of Fortress Maximus, Titan Wars, Titan Returns, Titans Return, and yeah, definitely. Kids are gonna love this thing. Here's the thing, you got enough space to display them all, it's definitely worth it, you know. He's fun to display, robot mode in this mode. And like you saw in the city mode, not bad. You just have to like maybe get a few extra parts and they'll stay better. But like I said, I like doing a good review. You know, the pros and cons. The pros, fun. It's a good display piece. Comes out pretty good, stays pretty good, you know. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. Keep watching the videos. Keep watching Art Former, more drawings coming soon. Had to do a review of this guy. Was going to do Metroplex, but I think so many people have them already, and I did the comparison, so you don't really need to. But I may do it down the line, so who knows. But for now, here's a Titans Return FORTRESS MAXIMUS. Battle Station Mode. I'm Mike Ruthless, and I'm out.